Vroom! That's right, back to school supplies are in the store, and we are going to have a back to school huge episode. I've got a part 1 and a part 2 next Saturday. So I've got some really cool things that I know if you're a teacher or you have a teacher friend or your children have favorite teachers, these are some wonderful projects that you could make for them as a gift, or you can turn some of these into your own home decor. So let's get ready for my gigantic back to school projects that I know you're gonna love. So what do you say? Let's get started. Hey everybody, I'm Soozie and this is Soozie's Stuff. Welcome to station KDIY Channel 146. I'm so happy you're here. I would love it if you'd click and subscribe and then click the bell to be notified when I upload a new episode. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up or even a comment. So don't touch that dial. Let's go make some stuff. All right, I'm kicking off our back to school series with You Light Up Our World. And I'm starting out with this Dollar Tree container. They have tall ones and short ones. I just got the short one because I couldn't find the tall. Some of these other supplies from Dollar Tree, some of the push lights and some stickers and any kind of ribbon that you like. So the first thing we're going to do is take some of that Dollar Tree chalkboard paint, which I love. And we're just going to give the lid a nice coat. I really only need one coat because this chalkboard paint really does cover well. I absolutely love it, and you really can use it as a chalkboard. All you have to do is kind of prime it with some chalk first. You kind of rub it on there and rub it off, but I'm actually not going to use it for that. But you can, and you can paint the lid any color that you like. So while that's drying, we're going to work on the lettering on our container. The stickers on the right I picked up at Dollar Tree. They're kind of, I've never seen them. They're a silver. I love the font, beautiful, and they stick really well. Now these letters I got at, Walmart. Yes, Walmart, and they didn't stick very well. So on that part right there, I used matte Mod Podge to keep it on there very securely, and it dried great, and they're not going anywhere. So now all I'm going to do is take my little tiny buffalo check ribbon, and again, you can use any color that you like. I just love this. And I'm just going to wrap the lid and add a quick little bow. As I was looking around and getting inspired for my back to school episode, I found that many teachers this year are now doing their classrooms in a farmhouse theme. I thought was really cool. So lots of blacks and whites and some cows and things like that really give it that farmhouse feel, which I thought was a great idea. So now I'm going to be taking these push lights. They take 3 AAA batteries, and we're going to stick it right on the lid of the container. And what's great is that sticky is really good if you want to secure it with some more hot glue, but you can twist it off and change the batteries as you need it. So how will you use it? Well, first, if I was going to give it as a gift, I would give another little light inside with a pack of Post-its, and that's how I would give it as a gift to my teacher. Now, as the teacher, I would use it on my desk or wherever with some Post-its. And as I see children doing a great job, I would make them a little note and give it to them, and then they can add it to the jar. So this is one saying, thank you for helping with a friend. And I would give it to Julie, and she would put it in the container and turn on the light. And the teacher can maybe set a timer or whatever for about 5 minutes to stay on, because you don't want to use up all your batteries. So again, it's going to be like a teacher decision on how she wants to use it. or he. And so this is the final product. I love it. I just think it's so exciting, and the kids are motivated to really do their best and make right choices. So we want to absolutely reward them with that. And what better to go up and push the light so that you light up our world. I hope you love it as much as I do. Make a gift for your favorite teacher today. Next on our list is the wooden apple vase. And this wooden apple is already in Dollar Tree stores. And then this is in the gift section. It's a little cylinder gift box. I love them. And so first thing we're going to do is use this satin Rust-Oleum spray. And we are going to spray it with that color. I love that color. And the texture on that cylinder is so cool. I didn't do the outside, which I think looks really nice. So we are finished with that part. So the next part, we're going to take the wooden apple. Like I said, I just now found them in the stores, so I'm so excited about that. It has a really cool little metal leaf. We're going to pull it off, and we're just going to fill up the holes really quick with some spackle. And so after that dried, I just kind of took my sanding block and I just went over it to kind of give it a good little rough feeling and sand off where the holes were, some of that spackle. So that worked out great. And this color is called Folk Art Multi-Surface Cardinal Red. I really love this red for an apple, and I did need to cover it about 3 times on the front to cover up that black. But on the back, I did the back because we are going to see the back. I only had to do it 1 coat, and then I just did the stem up at the top in brown. So next I have this little blackboard piece from Dollar Tree. You can find that in the Crafter Square section. They usually always have it. And then these puppy stickers from Walmart. I love them, and I'm going to be using them later on in the video. I'm going to use the black ones. So these look really great on this chalkboard, and I'm just writing the word welcome. And you could, if you know the teacher's name, you could put the teacher's name, whatever you'd like to say on there. And so now I'm just going, I wanted to tell you that I took my sanding board block and just sanded down that metal leaf, and I think it looks great. And then I just hot glued it right in there. Then we're going to hot glue on the chalkboard. And I love how that just popped right on, and it kind of sticks out a little bit to give it a little 3D effect. I love it, but we're not finished. I'm taking some of my black and white polka dot ribbon. I love this ribbon. I mean, you can't not smile if you see this ribbon. I love it. And so I'm doing that, plus I'm adding a little touch of my gingham, my buffalo check ribbon, and putting those two together. And it sure is darling just like that. But we're going to add a little something more, and we are going to hot glue the cylinder to the back of it. And if you wanted to just use the sign, you could just add a little hanger on there, and the teacher could hang it on her door, his door. But we are going to add this cylinder to the back. And this is what makes it into a little vase. And so what you can do is, I needed to add a little bit of rocks just to give it a little tiny bit of weight, just to make sure. And so it worked out perfect. And so you can change out the flowers for every season. Here are some fall and late summer picks that I got. These are from Walmart, and those others are from Dollar Tree. Isn't that so cute? Oh, I want that. I want it so much. And so you could add that in there. And then not only that is, if you didn't want to use flowers in it, you can just take it out and put the lid right back on. And the teacher could hide some things in there, like maybe her keys or something like that. Or you could just use it as a pen holder or whatever you like. I love this idea. I just think it is so fun and so useful. So here it is all put together with some beautiful flowers. I think any teacher would be so honored to receive this gift. So you better get out to Dollar Tree and pick up all your supplies and get to making your project today for your wonderful teachers. They have worked so hard, and I have some teacher friends out there. Maybe you might get one of these. So make yours today. This next fun project is called 3 Jars and a Stick. And so what do you need? 3 jars and a stick. These jars came from Dollar Tree, any 3 that you like, and I found this old stick that I've had forever, and I'm going to spray paint it with my favorite spray, satin. And this is how it turned out. I tell you, that satin is so pretty. I love it. Now, all we're going to do is hot glue all 3 of these jars right on top of the stick. I love it because they all stay together. And being a teacher, you have all these different things hanging around and things get moved, and these will for sure stay together. Now, I also love this project because it can become home decor. You can put it on a mantle and just decorate it however you like. So for this, I'm using my bigger buffalo check ribbon, and I'm just hot gluing a little strip around each of the jars. Now for my project, I decided to use these big giant white buttons that I got at Walmart, and I just wanted to show you there my little button holder. That's a little thing I got at Dollar Tree. I love it. It's great for organizing your buttons. And so I popped on those white ones and like, nope, need something a little more. So I did add some black ones right in the center, and this is how it turned out. So if you use it for your home decor, maybe you want to add a bow or some burlap or whatever, but for the classroom, I thought this was super cute. So now it's time to fill it up with a lot of classroom goodies. I've got some rulers and scissors from Dollar Tree, some pencils, and you can put this on a teacher's desk, at a workstation, wherever you like. And all 3 of those jars are gonna stay together. I love that. And if you wanted to add a little bit of some home decor to it, you could add some different picks for the season. So this is how it turned out. I hope you love it. I think it's super simple and very inexpensive, and teachers will love it and they will so appreciate it. So I hope you can find all of your supplies and get to work on this and have it ready for the first day of school. I love it. And our last project today is called Achoo! And it is going to be so much fun. All you need is a cube box of Kleenex from Dollar Tree and about 4 boxes of the tumbling blocks. And if you have one of the L-shaped rulers from Dollar Tree, they help line everything up. So you're first going to make a 3x8 lengthwise blocks all glued together. So we're going to do that, and you're going to need 4 of these. So I made 3 of the 8s, and then I put all of that together. So that's one side of our Kleenex box. Just need me to make 4 of them. So here they are. And now what we're going to be doing is gluing it together. Now I will tell you I made some mistakes along the way, but they were absolutely great mistakes. I am so glad it happened because it turned out to be a masterpiece. So gluing them together like that actually didn't fit, even though I thought I had some extra room for the box to fit in. It didn't. So from my last video, I had those pencils laying around. So I'm like, what will those pencils do for us? So I ended up hot gluing the pencils on each side of 2 of the pieces. And I'm just going to let you watch and see how it came together. Had those pencils not been laying there, I might not have thought about this, but I just love it when little crazy things happen. So I'm just gluing each side to the pencil, which gave it just a little bit more room, and that's really all I needed to fit in there. So each corner of the box has the pencils. And so this is the last side. So when you're gluing the pencils, just do it to 2 of your pieces and then glue the pencils to the other sides. And that is how it came together. I think it is perfect for the classroom. Now to come up with a top. So what I came up with is doing 4 pieces side by side. No, 4 pieces side by side. I need 2 of those. And then some 2 pieces at 2x3s. So I'm gluing those together. So I'm putting them on top, and you're going to need 2 of these. They fit perfectly now that I have the pencil space in there. And then I'll glue these 3x1s together so it becomes a 2x3. I'm such a carpenter. And then so this is going to go on the side, and I probably should have done the whole thing. I just didn't know how it was going to work. So let me be your guinea pig. So now I've got the 1x4s side by side, and I'm going to stick those right in there. So then you have a little hole to pull out your Kleenex. I'm so glad it fit. Yay! So now we can decorate just a little bit. So you saw before I had the white spongy little letters, and these are some black ones that again came from Walmart. And so on the top, we're going to be writing our little message. And I was going, oh no, it only gives you 2 of the lowercase h's. And I was like, okay, no problem. I'll use a capital H. And so there you have it. And I needed to make 2 of the exclamation marks, and they're on there as well. So I decided to use this black polka dot burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree. We always see it. And then to just make a little bow. And this is just a little simple shoestring bow, just tied a quick little bow. I love how it turns out because it has the middle part to cover it up. And then I'm just gonna ducktail the ends to give it a cute, perfect look, fiddle with it to get it just right. And then I'm gonna hot glue it right there where the seam is. Ooh, it's coming along. All right, there it is. It's time to put it together. Take off the top. Pull out the tissue. I think I'm gonna need a tissue for myself because I'm crying. It turned out so cute. And 1, 2, 3, ta-da! It works. I love it. Yay! And I think it is adorable for a classroom. Oh, I'm tired. And look how it turned out. Oh, it's gonna be so cute in a classroom. And if you wanted to use this in your own home decor, you could maybe not add the pencils, but you can create a tissue holder and maybe stain it. I could have colored or painted this in a lot of colors, but I just love how it looks, you know, just perfect for a classroom. So you have to make one today.
Achoo!
I hope you enjoyed all of my back to school projects today. And don't forget, next Saturday is part 2 of my back to school projects. I know the teachers will love them. And on Tuesday, I have a 60-second DIY that will also be back to school. So make sure you've clicked the bell to get notified when I upload a new episode. Let's get ready for back to school. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I just enjoy all of the comments. And if you haven't commented, give me a quick little shout out. subscribe, and even a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. I upload Tuesdays for a 60-second DIY, and then Saturdays is a full DIY tutorial. So thanks for joining me on Soozie Stuff, KDIY Channel 146. Bye, everybody.